Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain for You. Today's topic is going to be, what did I notice and what can I learn? So let's listen to the bugs and the leaves rustling, or the wind rustling through the leaves. Take a couple of nice breaths with me. Breathe in the calm, exhale the fear. Breathe in the peace, exhale the noise. Alright, so what did I notice and what can I learn? So what I'm talking about is kind of observing what's going on with your pain, your symptoms, your condition. Noticing it and watching it. So saying, what did I notice? Well, perhaps you made a certain body movement and you noticed the pain spiked up. And so that typically means your brain is perceiving that that body movement is probably dangerous. How did it learn that? Probably through past experience. You've done that before and it's hurt before, so your brain goes, don't do that anymore. So what are you noticing about your symptoms? If there's any minor change whatsoever, just pause and go, what did I notice? Was I thinking about something? Was I having an emotional experience? Was I worried about a future event like tomorrow or later today? I've got to go somewhere, and I started thinking, what if this causes my pain to get worse? And it got worse. Somebody messaged me and was asking about, he's feeling better, he's doing really well, he's looking to get back to work, he's starting to do some job hunting, and all of a sudden the symptoms are kind of spiking. So what did he notice? He connected the dots. And so what can he learn from that experience? Well, what he can learn is that the brain is perceiving that maybe this work stuff seems a little bit scary, and so it's utilizing pain as the warning signal to say, hey, don't go back to work. But we don't want to just succumb to that, because then we would never work, we would never do anything out of the house, we would never have a life. So the lesson to be learned is that, well, if that's the case and that's what he noticed, then he can take a proactive stance in reminding himself that he's going to be okay with the job, even if there's some symptoms, big deal, because he'll work through it and teach his brain that he's okay. And what he can do is begin to proactively visualize himself returning to work and doing great, because he's already proved that he's doing better through this TMS work, and now he's just got to kind of climb over the hurdle of returning to work. And it's not as big of a hurdle as you might think, because it's not as if the work is dangerous physically. It's just that the brain is going, I don't know about that, the pain started when you were at work was kind of stressful, you sure you want to go back? So the pain is just trying to kind of warn this person against going back. So what did he notice? He noticed that connection. Good for him. What do you notice when your symptoms change, or move, or increase, or decrease? What did you notice, and what can you learn from that experience? Sometimes, just try this. Next time you notice your symptoms go up because of a perceived danger, smile. Nod your head knowingly. I know what's going on. Brain's perceiving danger from this physical movement, but it's not. I know it's okay. Remind yourself. Reassure yourself. Excuse me. Long day. And so reassure yourself. Notice what happened, and then take a proactive step to kind of smile, nod knowingly that this is more proof that it's TMS, because if you didn't fall off the chair, then there's no reason for your pain to increase medically, structurally, physically. Just thinking about something, or worrying about something, or feeling some emotions, or doing some job searches, whatever it may be. Those aren't really true reasons for your body to hurt more. But yet in the TMS world, it happens all the time. So what did you notice and what can you learn? It's just a simple way of kind of paying attention. You know, Alan Gordon teaches somatic tracking, which is observing symptoms with fascination. And I don't know, I guess to a degree, he and I are on the same page as far as noticing with curiosity, but he makes it into a practice where you actually sit and you decide to do this. I think I'm a little bit more along the lines of, when you notice your symptoms, choose your reaction, and maybe ask yourself, what did I notice? What can I learn? Make it a learning experience as opposed to a terrifying experience, right? And so that's not really somatic tracking, but the same general idea of responding to the symptoms with a neutral stance, from a fascination, from a curiosity. Investigate it, look at it, but don't freak out about it. Reassure yourself, it's okay, I learned about this. This is not dangerous. There's nothing harmful happening to my body. And so those two questions can be useful. What did I notice? And what did I learn? And then make a decision to respond accordingly. Instead of responding with, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to work, you can respond with, you know, that's pretty fascinating, but there's no reason that work should have to be painful symptom-wise, right? It's not dangerous. It's a desk job, or, you know, I'm working at the counter, or whatever it may be. Just remind yourself that I'm okay and I can do this. And the fact that you've gotten better enough to start thinking about looking for a job is proof that it's all TMS in the first place. So don't let a little hiccup like that throw you. Notice, what did I notice? And what can I learn from this? And I guess the third question is, how can I reassure myself that this is not a big deal? By responding calmly, first of all, because your brain's paying attention. So if the pain goes up a little bit and you freak out, the brain's going to go, yeah, that was dangerous. As opposed to pain goes up a little bit and you go, yeah, but there really wasn't anything happening. I didn't smack my body on the floor or anything. So remind myself, reassure myself, react with indifference if you can get there, or at least calm reassurance, and the brain will slowly start to get the message. And when it does, these symptoms can kind of start fading away, be less severe, be there less often. And that's a roadmap to recovery. If you want some help, check out painforyou.com/join. I do have a video-based course, about 2 hours, 15 minutes worth of my core concepts that'll really give you a fast start. And then we've got weekly support group coaching calls where you can ask all the questions you want, get your answers, and have a sense of community, hang out with some really cool, very friendly, very supportive people that will cheer you on and keep you company as you go through this recovery process. So come on and join us. The next call is Wednesday. Today, actually, the day that this is posting. So if you're seeing this the day it posts, there's still time to get in. 1 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you missed this week's call, join. The next call is no more than the following Wednesday from now. And the course is accessible instantly, and you can join at any time. You can join at any time, and you can cancel at any time. So, love you guys and gals. What did you notice, and what did you learn? It's helpful. Talk to you guys soon, and actually tomorrow. Love you.